Hi guys, this is Melissa. I'm coming to you from Boho 1 at Reclaim Wellness. This is one of our treatment rooms, and I just wanted to give you a little sampling of what hypnosis is like and debunk a few of the myths. So when people first think of hypnosis, generally what they tell me is that they think of clucking like a chicken or quacking like a duck or flapping their wings, and so that's all stage hypnosis, right? That's a real thing. People are really hypnotized, although it's generally hypnosis, but it's a comedy show, and they're very selective when they choose the individuals to come up and to perform those acts, because one of the most important things about hypnosis is that you cannot be made to do anything that you wouldn't normally do. So those that go up and do those silly things, take their shirt off, kiss someone else, all of these things, they're under hypnosis. It is real, but those are things that those individuals would willingly do. So it is no form of mind control. I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. I can't make you divulge secrets that you don't want. And in most cases, particularly in the case of suggestive hypnosis, you're not even communicating with me. I'm strictly communicating to you, and your job is to be in a nice, calm, and relaxed state. So you don't have to worry about those kinds of things. You stay fully clothed on the massage table or in a chair or on the couch, just depending on what your comfort is. And your job is to just relax and let your mind quiet. So the mind, the brain, is made up of multiple parts. The conscious mind, which is what we think of all the time. This is our logical, analyzing, critical mind that makes decisions, that is communicating with you right now. This is where we operate, and it only makes up about 5% of our mental capacity. Every day, this is where we operate from, is our conscious mind. So that means we have somewhere in the realm of 95% of our mind is subconscious. Subconscious, unconscious, and superconscious mind. So we have all this mental capacity. That is our long-term memory. That's where every experience we've ever had is stored. That's where these things reside, these emotions, these memories, these feelings, these belief systems, that they reside in this subconscious space and affect our daily lives, whether we recognize it or acknowledge it or not. And so that's the area that I'm trying to target when we have a hypnosis session. My job is to create a safe place for you to relax, for you to quiet your conscious mind. Let it remain at peace so that we can go deeper, so that you can travel deeper into your subconscious mind, where you can access all of the information that you need to make lasting, permanent, meaningful, effective change in a very short amount of time. That's my job. Studies have shown that hypnosis is equivalent, one session is equivalent to 12 psychotherapy sessions. Why is that? Well, for one, it is because we're bypassing the conscious, logical, critical, analyzing mind that has to talk through everything, that has to analyze it and communicate it to another person and convince that portion of the mind and those portions behind it to change. But with hypnosis, I don't necessarily need to know all of the details behind the things you want to change. You already know them. So it's a really fantastic tool to use for someone who's got issues with trauma, PTSD, anxiety, depression, bad experiences in their past, because we don't have to beat a dead horse. And please don't get me wrong, psychotherapy is extremely important, and I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for some very special psychotherapists that have helped me in my lifetime. But there is an element of psychotherapy that it can cause re-traumatization. And there are individuals who will not seek psychotherapy for multiple reasons, one of which may be that they don't want to talk about it. And for those individuals that are mentally sound, not suffering from, mental illness, that have trauma, issues, problems in their life that are regular, everyday problems that we all face, but they would like to overcome and change, hypnosis is an invaluable tool that can help you make those changes, make them long-term, make them easily and quickly. And that is the power. And that's what brought me to this place. This is why I do this. I watch people change every day. And it's phenomenal. It is the best feeling in the world because I didn't do it. They did. All I do in hypnosis is guide you on your own journey of your own inner mind. You resolve these issues. You come to your own conclusions. You are in charge. You are hyper-focused. In most cases, you will remember much of what has occurred in a session. It is all you. I am just a guide. So in that sense, hypnosis is, I refer to it as guided meditation on steroids. It's extremely powerful, but I'm not doing it for you. You are doing it. So I love empowering people with tools to change their own lives and achieve their own goals. That's why I do what I do. Before I continue, I just want to give a little disclaimer. I'm going to do just a little induction, a short, maybe 15-minute induction. And so you can get a feel for what it is like to listen to me give a hypnosis session. So before I do that, I am going to give you a disclaimer that says, please do not listen to the rest of this recording while you are driving, operating heavy machinery, watching children, doing anything that requires your full attention. If you are ready to listen to this, I would like you to just get comfortable. Maybe lying on the couch, in a chair, laying down on your bed, whatever feels good. Close your eyes and take a few deep, cleansing breaths. Feel yourself relax. And let us approach a quiet mind slowly. Separating your hands and your feet and putting your back into a comfortable position that it can stay in for a long period of time. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to imagine a safe place in nature, perhaps where you've been before or you plan to be in the future, or you may just create it within yourself. Brighten up the color and notice how clear it is and how good it feels to be there. Notice the things that are moving about and how peaceful and wonderful the mood is. Hear the relaxing sounds of nature now as they get just a little louder. Feel the warmth of the light in the sky. And feel the coolness of a gentle breeze on your skin. You may notice a familiar scent in the air. A few clouds drifting gently across a beautiful blue sky. A sky that goes on forever. And the bright light that shines down between the clouds, allowing you to feel warm and relaxed. This light stands for everything that is good in life and beyond, such as love, peace, serenity, tranquility, and pure relaxation. Allow this light to flow through you, relaxing every muscle fiber, cell, and tissue. And as it flows through you from head to toe, allow it to completely relax each muscle group. As it begins to flow through the forehead, feel the stress lines simply part. It automatically continues to flow through the eyes as the thread muscles behind the eyes simply unravel and the eyes get heavier. The white light automatically continues to flow down over the temples and through the front of the neck, and at the same time down the back of the head, neck and shoulders. Allow gravity now to pull your shoulders down into their natural position. The mind may wander and drift, or it may become drowsy and foggy. Whatever happens is completely natural, and you'll still hear the relaxing sound of my voice, which is soon to become a comfortable feeling in the background. My words will soon blend together and flow into your mind naturally, so you'll be free from having to listen to the words, because the subconscious will recognize what they mean anyway. And the mind simply unravels like a big spring letting go. As the sun rises on one side of the earth and sets on the other, each day is similar to the next with common themes. Each day has learning lessons of its own, regardless of the ups and downs, moods, stresses. It has nothing to do with this. This is just pure, simple relaxation. All fears, guilts, worries, and self-blame are released. Problems, pressures, and stresses built up through time are useless and unnecessary. Allow the white light to continue to flow through the elbows, wrists, and out the fingers. You may notice a tingling sensation in the hands, which further shows you're beginning to relax as your bodily functions are slowing down. The breathing becomes a shade deeper And with each more relaxing breath that you are naturally more in tune with, you feel your body rest more firmly as the white light flows down through the back. All the muscles and tendons wrapped around the vertebrae unwind, and the back settles into its natural position automatically. The light flows through the waist, knees, ankles, and out through the toes, pushing out all stress, concerns, and worries in the form of tension or tightness, which may have been locked up in the body but are useless to us now. Feel your nerves dimming, like dimming the lights. And with each beat of the heart, allow yourself to go deeper into relaxation. Feel all the muscles and tendons droop and hang on the bone structure, loose and limp. And as you rest here, you acknowledge this wonderful state of relaxation and how wonderful it feels. You rest here and recognize any problems or concerns that may come forth seeking your assistance. You acknowledge them without any deep feeling. You recognize how quieting your conscious mind to resolve these issues is for your own highest good. You recognize a deeper connection to spirit, a desire to connect at a deeper level, to learn more about yourself, to learn how to quiet the mind chatter so that you may benefit from knowing how to spend time alone in your quiet mind, never feeling lonely, just enjoying the peace and solace of a quiet mind, where your ideas, inspiration, gratitude can become fully alive and aware in your mind and change your perspective and your beliefs of your life. Releasing the stresses and pressures of the day, letting them go easily, cleansing your body, mind, and spirit of the daily debris so that you may instead feel free and relaxed and joyful and at peace each night when you lie your head on your pillow to sleep. You are now able to sleep much more easily after listening to this session, and each and every time you listen to this session, it becomes easier and easier to quiet your mind and simply relax. You easily quiet your mind and relax and can drift off to sleep without even trying. With continued practice, you are more easily able to release the stresses of the day and simply sleep. Entering a deep and restorative sleep. Waking feeling refreshed, alive and motivated for the day ahead. You have greater energy for your life, your work, your family, and yourself. You recognize the importance of self-care and you give it to yourself freely and easily, acknowledging that this is the best gift that you can give yourself and those you love. The gift of self-care will transform your life. You know this to be true, and you choose to accept it and make yourself a priority. You are worth it. You desire it for yourself and your family. And each and every day, week and month ahead, you get better and better at achieving these goals of making yourself a priority, resting well, and having greater energy for life. Enjoy this wonderful feeling for a few moments before we prepare to return to the room. And now, as we prepare to return to the room, I'm going to count back from 5 to 1. And when I reach the number 1, you can then normalize. 5. You'll remember everything you have experienced. 4. Very satisfied with your newfound ability to relax, quiet the mind, rest well, and wake feeling energized for life with your new practice of self-care. 3, more in touch with the room around you. 2, the mind and body are returning back to normal. And when you imagine the number 1 in your mind's eye within the next minute, you will become wide awake, refreshed, and feeling good. I hope you enjoyed this experience. I'd actually love to hear some comments and feedback and see how you did. It's obviously much harder to do. That was a very short kind of impromptu session, but we can target so many different things. People often ask me, what is hypnosis good for? And really the question is, what is hypnosis not good for? Our belief systems, our perception, our mind controls so much, and when we can learn to control it and change our mind and our thought processes and our belief systems, we can change everything in our life. Change your thoughts, change your life. This goes for body, mind, and spirit, physical ailments, anxieties, emotional issues. Learning to conquer the mind, control it, manage it, and change it is a powerful, powerful tool. So, if you like this session, or if you didn't like the session, please give me some comments and feedback. I really look forward to hearing from you. I'm working on getting a YouTube channel up and getting some recordings done. The first one will be an insomnia recording, MP4 or something along those lines that you can download, purchase and download. So give me a little bit of time, but I am actively working on that. I'd also love to see you for a session, and I'm taking new clients currently at a very, very, very special, lowest price I've ever done, introductory rate of $55. It's an hour-and-a-half intake appointment that will include the intake, dialogue, as well as the first session. So if that's something that you're interested in, please make sure you take advantage of that today and go ahead and purchase the introductory session, and then we will schedule it at a time that's convenient for the both of us. So I'm completely flexible on time. Take morning, noons, evenings, weekends. So we'll find a time that works, okay? And thank you so much for listening and your continued support. You guys are fantastic. More later. Bye.